Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. And today we continue our tour through Honegger, Arthur Honegger. Really a wonderful composer who doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves because his music is very serious and sometimes quite dissonant and contrapuntally interesting, and then, just is fun to listen to. I think he's great. Well, we begin with this really good disc from Nimi Järvi and the Danish National Radio Symphony Orchestra containing his fifth symphony, Die Tre Re. It's called the 3 Ds. Re as in do, re as in CD. The note D, because the timpani part has 3 soft Ds at the end of each movement, and otherwise does absolutely nothing. The piece has no timpani, no percussion, just at the end of each movement, a D going boom, like that. Oh, it's a bitter and dark work. Really, really creepy. The Liturgique, the third symphony, which is his most famous, along with number 2, and is really, really powerful. This is a very dynamic performance. And Pacific 231, of course, the choo-choo train, because nobody pays any attention to Honegger unless Pacific 231 is included. It was a good idea for him to do that. Yes, indeedy. Then there's this fun Ernest Ansermet live thing on Orfeo. It's in stereo with Bavarian radio. It's Brahms' third, yes, Brahms' third, I kid you not, and Honegger's Liturgique from 1964 and 1966. It's quite the souvenir. It's in stereo, actually, made shortly before Ansermet's death. So that's, the 66 piece anyway. So that's fun to have. And then we've got French masterpieces with Leonard Bernstein, which I stuck under H because it has Pacific 231. It's a place where you can find it, right? This is the Bernstein Century series, and it's got Milhaud's La Création du Monde, which is wonderful, and Ravel's Scheherazade with Jenny Tourelle, which is really cool. And then we've got The Sorcerer's Apprentice, Honegger's Rugby, Pacific 231, and Pastoral d'été. Bernstein did all 3 of those. So he wins on this disc. He's got the balance of the music, and Debussy's Saxophone Rhapsody. How's that for a collection? Oh boy, I gotta listen to that again. I forgot that it existed. Then we've got the Honegger Complete Symphonies, Pacific 231 and Rugby, with Bavarian Radio and Dutoit. Now, Dutoit did a bunch of, Ferrado did a bunch of like French symphony type things. He did all the Roussel symphonies. He did all the Honegger symphonies. They were second-rate performances. They are. They're okay. They're just a notch below the best. The orchestra isn't fabulous. I'm not sure Dutoit was all that invested in these things. I really am not, because they could be more intense and powerful. And the sonics are good, but not great. Everything about it was just sort of, as the French would say, correct, meaning mediocre. It's correct, but it's not something that's going to get you all excited. But it's Honorado. This is, again, beggars couldn't be choosers. These were sort of exciting when they came out, then disappointing when you heard them. Then we've got, this stuff. This is interesting. We have Le Dit des Jeux du Monde from 1918. 10 dances, 2 intermezzos, and an epilogue for chamber orchestra. What a strange work this is. Here it is. And his Concerto da Camera for flute, English horn, and strings on the timpani label. Wow, with Arturo Tamayo, excuse me, who's a splendid conductor. He really is, with the Luxembourg Philharmonic. Okay, that's something different, definitely. And then there's an all too rare recording of the original version of King David, Le Roi David. I mean, the competition, of course, is the classic Abravanel recording on Vanguard, which we mentioned before. But here it is, the whole thing, symphonic psalm in 3 parts, adapted from the play by René Maurax. And, it's just a great work. It's so much fun. It's really just scads and scads of fun. So this is a very good performance, actually, with the Orchestre de la Cité under Michel Picmal, with choirs and soloists and people like that. And, who's doing the Witch of Endor here? Oh, it doesn't say specifically. You've just got lists of people here. Narrator, Le Pythonis. Okay, fine, good enough. Anyway, yeah, it's on Naxos. Thank God there's another one out there, or else we'd be in big, big trouble. Oh, then we've got the Cello Concerto. The Cello Concerto is a really jazzy piece. It's beautiful. That's beautiful work. It's only 18 minutes long. No one ever plays it. It's so much fun. The opening is unforgettable. Yada, da, 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 da. That's all because these two notes, and then it has ya da da da, ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da. Sexy, fun music. And Bloch's Shalomo. This is on MD&G with Ulrich Schmid and the Nordwestdeutsche Philharmonie under Dominique Roggen. It's a good disc. It really is. And I got it because there was no other way to get the Honegger Cello Concerto back in 1985. Goodness gracious. And it's just wonderful. Oh, we have some more film music with Adriano and the Slovak Radio Symphony. In fact, we've got two things of it. Wow. Yes, we have the Meyerling Suite, Regain, Suite number 1, Regain, Suite number 2. The Demon of the Himalayas, 2 symphonic movements. Tempest, Blizzard, actually, is the first one. Tempête de Neige, Blizzard. And the Ascension, a Chute, and Vision. Oh, it's just so much fun. It's got an old Martineau going. I think it does here. And we've got Les Miserables and Mermoz, 2 suites for orchestra, one of which is a flight over the Andes. It's an airplane trip. And Napoleon, Suite d'Orchestre. Great stuff. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff. And there is more Honegger to come. I promise you. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.